Hello everybody. Today we are going to see importance of soft skills in any interview, SAP, SD, particularly SAP, SD interviews. We are going to see that. Why soft skills? They are looking for soft skills in interviews, SAP, SD interview. So we are going to see that. First, communication skill. This is a vital part of soft skill, communication skill, because you have to communicate with the business. Business in the sense stakeholders, or you can say end users, stakeholders or end users. To communicate with them, to gather the information. If there is any troubleshooting, you have to do it. As a consultant, you have to communicate with the stakeholders and gather the information, gather the requirement, and implement it in SAP system. So they look mainly for communication skills. Okay, interaction with the other team members, with the SAP, SD, MM. So those communications, SD, if you are a SD consultant, MM or FICO or technical team, ABAP team, basis team, you are the one who has to communicate with the other team members as a consultant, as a SD consultant. So they look mainly for the communication skill. So this is a vital part of soft skill. Return communication. So whatever you do, you just put it in email. They may ask you in the form of email. So return communication is also very, very important. Return communication is also very, very important for the creation of functional document, functional specification, or minutes of meeting. You are the one who has to create all the documents. Next, problem solving and analytic thinking. So in the problem solving and analytic thinking, you have to think analytical thinking should be strong enough, because pricing procedure or availability to promise or credit management, all those are all analytic thinking comes under analytic thinking. So a consultant should be good in analytic thinking and problem solving technique. He should know how to solve the problem, troubleshooting. So if you get any account determination error, where to look into the account determination error, you should be knowing that. Identify the customer requirement, suggest with the SD solutions, in the SD solutions. So this also comes under problem solving technique. Next, customer handling, identify the business process. You are the one who has to frequently get in touch with the customer. Frequently have to communicate with the customer, daily meeting, daily status meeting. So at that point of time, they may give you business processes. Right? They may suggest you have to suggest new business processes to enhance SD business process, to enhance SD system, sales and distribution system, SAP system. So you are the one who has to handle the escalation to ensure smooth functioning of the project. Negotiation with the customer. So many of the customers, they may ask you to do enhancements in the standard SAP. As a consultant, you should never allow anybody to touch the standard SAP system. You have to do it in the standard SAP system. You have to negotiate with the customer to stand with the standard SAP, not to enhance standard SAP. Because when you enhance the standard SAP, there will be lots of conflicts within the system itself. That is the reason you should never allow anybody to touch the standard SAP. So go beyond the standard SAP. Okay, you have to stand with the standard SAP itself. You have to negotiate with the customer for the standard SAP. Okay, customer handling. Next, teamwork and collaboration. This is very, very important. On-site coordinator. You have to communicate with the on-site coordinator, because he is the one who gathers the information and pass it on to the offshore team. So you have to frequently collaborate with the on-site coordinator. Okay. Work with the cross-functional teams like ABAP team or basis team. If you want to transport any request from one system to another system, you have to communicate with the basis team. So that is also comes under very, very, very important soft skill. Okay. If you want to do any output determination, you have to communicate with the ABAP team. So they are the one who will do smart forms. They do output in the smart forms. They design. You have to design it and send it to the ABAP team, and they are the one who designs the form, designs the output forms with the smart forms. Okay. Support end user teams by providing training. So training is very, very important. End user training is very, very important. So that also comes under soft skills. So continuous improvement of SAP SD system. Documentation skills. This is very, very important. Functional specification, creation of the functional specification. Test case documents will be created by testing team. So if they ask you to, in many of the companies, they may have a separate testing team. Most of the companies, they have functional consultant itself. They ask functional consultant itself to do the testing. At that point of time, you should be in a position to create test scripts, test cases. I meant to say test cases. Functional specification, I have just given the link in the description. Check the link. This is the link I have given in the description. Okay, documentation skill. This also comes under. This is a vital part in soft skills. Okay, next, learning attitude. You should have a good learning attitude. From if you are handling only SD, you should be in a position to handle MM also. Sometimes you should be in a position to handle technical team also. You have to collaborate with the technical team. You have to handle the technical errors also, technical troubleshooting also. So at that point of time, you have to learn. You should be in a position to learn a new skill, or you should be in a position to learn ABAP also. Okay, manage project changes, adapting it to new businesses. These are all the soft skills that are they look for in the interview.